Look, no one wanted to make this video, least of all me. Luigi's a good guy. He's an important part of a lot of people's childhood, mine included. You know, star of multi-million-dollar projects such as the Emmy-nominated Luigi's Mansion. And even his career even spans further back than that in the Oscar-nominated Mario is Missing. Luigi, in recent years, and even in less recent years, with the evidence that's recently been uncovered, he's gone off the rails. He's hurt so many people. You know, and it's not acceptable. And it's gotten to a point where I can't in good conscience let him go any further. We'll start from, you know, the most recent sort of thing that we know Luigi was involved in. On January 6th, you may remember in the older days of game theory, you know, starring internet sweetheart Matthew Patthew, there was a theory basically claiming that Mario is evil, and Luigi, the younger brother, has been abused by Mario. Matthew Patthew was paid off by Luigi to make that video, and Luigi himself has been trying to spin this narrative for a very long time, that Mario is some sort of evil, you know, he abuses his brother. He doesn't like the people around him. He's mean to me. No, Luigi. He's not. I'm talking to you directly now, Luigi. You know Mario loved you. And I say loved because after a thorough interview with Mario, it's quite clear that you are no longer the man that he once knew. Luigi has been attempting to spin this narrative that Mario is always going off on these adventures without him. You know, he's leaving Luigi behind. He considers Luigi to be some sort of useless piece of shit, freeloading bastard in the house. And you know, to an extent, Luigi is. Mario is the one who's going out, doing all this work. If Luigi wanted to help Mario, Mario would say, "Sure thing, bro. Sure thing." You know, that's how they started. They got their start in the plumbing business together in Brooklyn, New York. You know, they were in the sewers. They were fighting the turtles and the crabs that New York sewers are famous for, and they were happy to be together. Not in like a, you know, as brothers. They were incredibly close. You know, when Mario and Luigi were babies, Luigi was kidnapped. And I don't want this to turn into me trying to turn a victim into sort of this boogeyman, you know, because Luigi was kidnapped as a baby, I think multiple times. But guess who saved him? As a baby, Mario rallied the people of Yoshi's Island, and Mario came to Luigi's rescue. That sort of just made the people realize Mario was a hero. Mario was a natural born hero. I'm sorry. It's so hard to make this video. All the times that Mario did take Luigi with him on adventures, you know, Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, Super Mario World, you know, Mario was fighting for his people. He was fighting for his country. You know, they became residents of the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario was fighting for his country. He was fighting to free the monarch of the Mushroom Kingdom who had been so cruelly kidnapped by the King of the Koopas, Bowser. Luigi, you know, tagged along. And sure, in multiple interviews from the time, Luigi did say, you know, he's fighting for his country too. He's fighting for his home, he's fighting for his people, he's fighting for his family. But it's a lie. And Mario saw that in him. Luigi was fighting because he wanted to kill. He just craved blood. The blood of his enemies. That's what Luigi wanted. That's what he was after. Mario killed because it was necessary. Mario would not have killed them if they had offered him a chance to negotiate, but they didn't. With Luigi, he did not hesitate. You can even see this with Luigi. You know, he's an expert at jumping. That's one of the things he's most known for. He does all his own stunts. Why do you think it is he jumps higher? Why do you think he jumps so high? He jumps so high so he comes down with more force. He wants it to hurt when he jumps on someone. He jumps higher so more force accumulates as he goes down. He is trying to kill, and he is trying to make it hurt. Why do you think it is he's so slippery, for lack of a better word? I'm telling you, he doesn't have the ice flower permanently. He's not just making ice under his feet. He's rushing in. Because he's that eager to kill. Yeah, it'll get him hurt sometimes. But he doesn't care. The pain he has to endure on his adventures doesn't matter to him, as long as he can inflict that pain tenfold on the enemy. And you know, by 1996, Mario saw that. Mario noticed. He saw something terrible in Luigi, and he knew he couldn't keep having Luigi along. Cut to Super Mario 64. L is real, 2401. That wasn't an engraving on that sign. That was vandalism from an activist Toad who was trying to stoke fear in Luigi because that Toad knew. Because that Toad was the Toad from Super Mario Bros. 2. He noticed it before even Mario. L is real, 2401. That's not the amount of coins you need to get to unlock Luigi. That's not a release date for Paper Mario in the UK. It's Luigi's kill count. L is real. And if you're not careful, you'll be his 2,401st murder. Luigi didn't appear in the original Super Mario 64. And that's because Mario knew. Mario saw the evil that had gripped his brother, and he needed to get Luigi away. Away from him and away from the battlefield. Away from this fatal crusade that had resulted in so many cruel deaths to the Koopa Troopas, the Goombas, the Boos, the Buzzy Beetles, all the people of Bowser's army. Because Mario never wanted to kill. Mario didn't oust Luigi entirely at that point. He kept Luigi away from the battlefield, but all the same, he continued to invite Luigi to things like golf, go-karting, he played basketball at one point. That was a little bit later, but you know what I mean. Invited him to parties. Mario, when he went out to Sarasaland, he met the Princess Daisy, and he thought, maybe what Luigi needs to turn his life around is a little bit of romance, Maybe Luigi just needs to meet someone he can fall in love with, so he made that connection. He introduced Luigi to Daisy, and, they're happy together, but, Daisy herself ended up being just a puppet. She's responsible for hiding a lot of his crimes. You'll see in Super Mario 64 DS a sort of censored reimagining of the original Super Mario 64. L is real 2401, completely gone. You want to know who ordered that be removed from that statue? It was Princess Daisy. She had the finances, and she used them. So yeah, Luigi and Daisy, their love is real, but Daisy's not innocent in all this. So by Super Mario Sunshine, it was starting to weigh on Mario just how much Luigi had done. And so Mario decided he needed to take a vacation. He didn't invite Luigi. Luigi didn't have to go. If Luigi wanted to go, he could have booked a ticket. You know, he could have gone on his own. But this is where Luigi's real, you know, crimes sort of start to come in. How do you think Bowser and Bowser Jr. knew Mario would be going on vacation? In order to answer this, we have to go back. Back in 2001, the events of Luigi's Mansion took place. You know, Mario got kidnapped by King Boo. Luigi, you know, entered the mansion fearlessly. You know, vacuumed up all the booze, all the ghosts, and rescued his brother. And Mario decided then he needs a vacation. But Luigi realized something. He realized his brother was on to him. It took him a while, you know. He started to make the connection in Paper Mario. You can read some stuff about in his diary. That was when he was starting to sow the seeds on how he was going to turn the people against Mario. But, you know, Luigi had a co-conspirator here, in Professor Egad. You know, Bowser was revived in Luigi's Mansion. And Luigi said, "Hey, Egad, bring him back to life. You know, his son's an orphan. Bowser Jr. needs a father." So Egad, you know, put Bowser through the reverse of the portrificationizer. You know, they got King Boo separated from him. So Bowser was revived, you know, after his unfortunate death in Mario 64, so he could take care of his son. But you know, that's fine. That's sort of the nicest thing Luigi's ever done. But then Luigi took advantage of that. Luigi said to Bowser, hey Bowser, Mario killed you. He left your son an orphan. He stole the love of your life, Princess Peach. And Bowser said, you know, you're right. But at this point, I've been beaten by Mario so many times. My people have suffered enough. I'm ready to let this go. And Luigi was the one to say, Bowser, I want to introduce you to someone. He introduces Bowser to Professor Elvin Gadd, who has just developed a magic paintbrush. Gadd gives the paintbrush to Bowser's son, Bowser Jr., and the events of Mario Sunshine take place. Luigi plotted with an enemy nation in such a way that resulted in Mario being framed for polluting the entirety of Isle Delfino, and in the kidnapping of Princess Peach once again. Luigi was behind it all. It's the only way this makes sense. He was the one to introduce the Koopa family to Professor Egad, which is what resulted in the paintbrush being given to Bowser Jr. Egad just happened to ship Flood to Isle Delfino. That's the only thing that threw a wrench in the plan, but if Flood hadn't been shipped there and left behind on that airstrip, Mario was done. Peach was done. And who would have taken over in their stead? Toadsworth would have been king of the Mushroom Kingdom, with no one to keep him in balance, like Princess Peach. And Luigi would be the only Mario brother left to be the hero. And that was what he planned all along. But Luigi failed. And that upset Luigi. After that, he realized he needed to step it up a bit if he was gonna overshadow Mario. Enter Super Mario Galaxy. The Star Festival. It's celebrated every 100 years in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's the happiest time of the year for the residents of said kingdom. The Toads love it. They bring all the starbits to the festival. They worship the Grand Star or whatever the fuck. And Princess Peach happens by a Luma that she wants to give Mario. Perhaps so Mario can help it find its home. Luigi tells Bowser, this is the happiest time of the year for the Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser, I know how to get to space. If you'll remember, Super Mario Land 2, in Mario's kingdom, he has easy access to the moon. Bowser goes up there, plot of Luigi's Mansion, or Mario Galaxy takes place, and that too is Luigi's fault. He gives Bowser this idea, go into space, steal the power stars from Rosalina's observatory, and take over the galaxy. He convinced Bowser that the issue with his plans was the scope. that he was thinking too small and it was getting into his head. If he was taking over the entire galaxy, Mario would have to span dozens of planets to find all the power stars in order to reach him. That's a little more daunting than exploring a single kingdom to find the power stars, right? And Bowser knew. Bowser knew that. And Luigi knew that. And sure, Luigi played both sides this time. You know, he helped Mario. He found 3 power stars. You ever think about how weird it is that Luigi just happens to find 3 power stars in Super Mario Galaxy that you can't find otherwise? He just had them. He went to different, like, easy to get to places in the galaxy and said, "Hey Mario, I found this. You must have dropped it." You know, trying to sort of cement his superiority complex. It's tragic, right? Like, he became so twisted by this point. He played both sides of a conflict. He was sort of the Emperor Palpatine of Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy 2, the universe got reset. Luigi just didn't remember and said, "Hey Bowser, do it again, but make it less interesting this time." Same result, Mario saved the universe. Luigi's plot failed there. After this, Bowser got wise to what Luigi was doing. In Super Mario 3D Land, yes, Bowser kidnaps Peach. He's back to his old ways. Luigi has emboldened him with these antics, right? But after Mario defeats Bowser, Bowser finally realizes, I should just go after Luigi. Luigi has caused my people and me and my family a lot of pain. So he kidnaps Luigi. And you know what? Mario may be wise to what Luigi's doing at this point, but he still doesn't want Luigi to get hurt. So Mario goes and saves him anyway. And he allows Luigi to help on his adventure, even knowing how evil Luigi is. And don't take this as me saying Mario is completely free of guilt. Mario should not have let Luigi help. At this point, Mario's realizing this is a bad look. You know, even as far back as 1996, people were on to what Luigi was really thinking. The L is real 2401 shit. And he realized this is a bad look. Mario realized he needed to get close to Luigi again. They were drifting apart. He realized what was going on. So Super Mario 3D World, he invites Toad, Peach, Luigi over. And they go for a walk together during a fireworks show. They go to the Sprixie Kingdom. Mario decides, alright Luigi, this is your last chance. Prove to me, Mario, that you can get through this without your unnecessary cruelty. And Luigi doesn't. Luigi carries on the same way he always has. He's unnecessarily cruel. He slaughters so many in the Sprixie King. It's not even the Mushroom King. He doesn't care where he is. If there is an enemy to kill, Luigi wants to kill them. Luigi fails, and Mario says, okay, this isn't working. Luigi, you gotta go. Get out of my house. And that's where things are when we pick up in Super Mario Odyssey. Luigi is gone. The damage is already done though, right? Luigi's emboldened Bowser to continue his antics even after being murdered by Mario. Bowser's been emboldened to continue his attempts at kidnapping the princess even after being literally killed on the battlefield by Mario in Super Mario 64 and coming back to life. Bowser's back to his old tricks, the damage has been done, and all Mario can do is keep trying to protect the people he cares about. He can't afford to care about Luigi anymore, because Luigi is too far gone. There's nothing Luigi can do to fix the things he's done. There's nothing Mario can do to fix it either. Super Mario Odyssey, Mario is on the battlefield once again to save his country, to save his beloved Princess Peach, to save his people. And Luigi's nowhere to be seen, until post-game at least. And you may be wondering, well, why is Luigi just having a balloon, having fun with balloons in Mario Odyssey, right? It's 'cause Luigi has nowhere else to go. You know, They went to the haunted hotel, Luigi's Mansion 3. It was supposed to be sort of a bonding experience, got ruined by King Boo. What a surprise. I don't think it would have ended well either way. I think the damage was done at that point. I'm proud of Mario for distancing himself from Luigi. It's just... it's hard making this video. But I hope the evidence compiled here really does speak for itself like I think it does. That's all I can hope for. And hey, if you have any questions, ask Luigi. Because, you know, he's the one who needs to respond to this. He can't keep running from this anymore. I'm bringing this to the people. That single toad scrawling L is real 2401 on that sign, this cracked everything wide open. That toad isn't alive anymore. He's long since passed away. The average lifespan of a toad is about 4 years, so, you know, I hope this does justice to him. And I hope none of you are going to give Luigi any chance to get away from what he's done. Luigi can't keep running from this, and if you're a Luigi defender, Luigi gang, I think is what you fuckers call yourself, you're part of the problem. Countless people have died because of Luigi's selfish actions. Too many people have died for this. Don't let yourself be another pawn of Luigi. I'm just saying, Luigi. That one might be a bit too edgy. that one actually might be a bit too edgy, to be completely honest.